This is our third lesson in our series of lessons on the present habitual tense. Just to recap what we did in our last two lessons, remember we said that the present habitual tense tells us that something is a habit, it is done often. So we have it is done daily, meaning every day, every morning, on Sundays, every night, you could say every evening, every Saturday, on weekends, okay? Once it is done on a regular basis, it is a habit, and therefore it is called the present habitual tense. In our last two lessons, we looked at using I. The first lesson was using I in the present habitual tense. And we said that when we are saying I, when you are talking about yourself, the verb does not have the letter S or the letter ing or any other letter after it. Every day I clean my classroom. Every day meaning it's a habit. It is done regularly. Then we did you in the present habitual tense. You sit in class every recess time. The verb is sit. We do not add any other letters to the verb, right? Every recess means it is a habit. So let us continue with today's lesson. So here we have a sentence. He eats breakfast on mornings. So we are not saying I or you. Remember we said I eat, you eat. But this sentence is different. And how is it different? Let us look at the verb. The verb ends in the letter S, right? So we do not say he eat breakfast. He eats breakfast on mornings. And on mornings tell us that it is a habit. So when we are using he in the present habitual tense, we add the letter S to the verb. Here we have, she reads a book every day. So remember we said, I read a book, you read a book. But now we are using the word she. She reads a book every day. And what did we do to the verb? We added the letter S. So we say she reads. Here we have a vase on the shelf. It sits on the shelf every day. It sits. The verb ends in the letter S. So we don't say it sits on the shelf every day. We say it sits on the shelf every day. So the verb in this lesson using he, she, and it is different, right? When we were using I and you, we left the verb as it was. We did not add any other letter. But when you are using he, she, or it, we added the letter S to the verb. And every day means it sits there every day. It is a habit. So let us review what we did in this lesson. When using he, she, or it in the present habitual tense, we add S to the verb. So here I have two sentences. Every night he say his prayers, or every night he says his prayers. Which is correct? Yes, the first one is wrong. So we do not say every night he say his prayers. Every night he says his prayers. You have to add S to the verb. She walked to school every morning, or she walks to school every morning. Which one is correct? So we do not say she walked to school every morning. We will say I walk to school every morning, or you walk to school every morning. But when using she, you have to add S to the verb. So we say she walks to school every morning. It makes a lot of noise at nights. It makes a lot of noise at nights. Which is correct? So we do not say it make a lot of noise at nights. We say it makes a lot of noise at night. Right? So I have come to the end of the lesson. Remember, when using he, she, or it in the present habitual tense, we add s to the verb. In the classroom, there is an exercise for you to complete and upload.